everyone. I'm Miss Jean from Tribe Time. Hello Tribe Time kids. How you doing? Well, our Bible story today is about a man with leprosy. So you're saying, what is leprosy? Leprosy is a disease that's caused by a bacteria or germs. People that get leprosy usually live in poor areas, have dirty water, eat food with little nutrition, and aren't healthy to begin with. It looks very bad. It can make your face look bumpy and can completely change the way a person looks. Some people get it on their hands or feet and lose their fingers or toes from it. This isn't everything leprosy is, but you get the picture. On top of it all, during the time when Jesus was around, people thought leprosy was caused by people's sins. So if someone had leprosy, it was because he or she had done something wrong, or so they thought. For all these reasons, lepers, as they were called, were kicked out of the city and had to live on the outside of it. They weren't allowed in stores or churches or any public place. So many times they went to live in the dumps where the garbage was to find food and other things they needed. No one wanted to see them for fear of touching them and catching the disease or becoming unclean because of sins. And now to the story. Jesus was going around at this time healing people and telling stories. Word got around about Jesus, so people would follow him because they wanted to hear what he had to say and maybe to see a miracle. While Jesus was walking and talking with people, a man with leprosy approached him, fell to his knees, and put his face to the ground, begging, "Lord, if you want to, you can heal me and make me clean." Something amazing happened next. Like it was no big deal, Jesus just reached out and touched the man. Wait a minute. Jesus reached out and touched a man with leprosy? This was not allowed then, and now Jesus would be unclean. Besides, the man looked really bad and was probably very sick. None of this mattered to Jesus, however. He reached out his hand and said to the man, "I will heal you. Be clean." And right in that moment, the leprosy left him. This showed that Jesus was more than just a man. Jesus healed the man of the disease, but also cleansed him from sin without becoming infected himself. Jesus then asked the man to do one more thing. He asked him not to tell anyone what had just happened, but to go to the priest and get checked out. This would show that he was cleansed and that he would leave an offering. Then the priest would give permission for him to come back and live with the people again. By going to the priest, the healed man would send a message that Jesus had a special power from God. The people were waiting for a Messiah. That's someone who would come and save them. And the priests and Jews believed that only God could cure leprosy. This was supposed to be a sign that the Messiah had come. Instead, the man was so excited he told everyone what had just happened. This made it hard for Jesus to walk around in the cities because large crowds of people would follow him, and the Jewish leaders started to go against Jesus because they didn't believe that he was sent by God. The message I want you to take from this story is that it doesn't matter to Jesus what you've done, how you look, or what other people think about you. He made you and he loves you no matter what. Every day, Jesus is trying to reach out and show his love to you, but sometimes we're too busy to notice. Start taking notice of the beautiful things outside. A butterfly, some flowers, or a sunset. The love from a parent or a friend, or even kindness from a stranger. All these things are ways God is trying to show his love for you. So that's the end of our story for this week. I hope you enjoyed it and you'll come back again next week. Bye everyone. And remember, look for something beautiful.